We are young, we are vibrant, we are full of gusto, we are cool, we're talented. We are Young Hearts. Welcome aboard. This is the program that celebrates the Nigerian youth and the young at heart. And right now we're going to celebrate ourselves and enjoy ourselves on today's episode. First up, we have an artist that has some amazing music. Next, we have a flight attendant, those ladies or gentlemen that you find at the airport when boarding the plane. But not only is she that, she is an entrepreneur. So these and more we have for you, as well as a special feature. So don't go anywhere. The program, it will resume right after this. All right. We're going to kick it off with our first guest for today. His name is Tino Santa, and he's an artist, a musical artist. So check out this music video and his interview right after.
I go by the name Tino Santa, popularly known as Tino Santa. Although my real name is Abdul Malik. I'm a Muslim. I'm signed on that record label called Music Bread, and I'm based here in Abuja. I sing, I dance, and I'm also a sound engineer. I produce, I make sounds, I make beats. Can I use the word? I was born with it. I produce, I make rhythm myself, make my sounds on my own. Although I love listening to Burna Boy, Two-Face, they inspired me a lot, but I like doing my thing. That's my dream. I wanted to be an artist right from when I was little. I used to play in my primary school. I used to play table, like decks, my decks. It was actually produced by me. The video was shot here in Abuja, directed by Itoro called DJ Pretrix, and the song was also featured with DJ Pretrix on the jam. Well, the song, I have so many messages on the song, like Caro Yellow CC, like girls who leave men or men for greener pastures, like girls who do leave guy because they are broke and follow the ones that are rich. That was what inspired me on that particular track, Caro. A lot of people love the song, they vibe to the song, even in the club, in the car. Sometimes my hood, some of them, they vibe to the song. The song is fully accepted. It's on TV stations and they love it. Artist is very difficult. Well, one, you'll find it hard to see somebody that will invest in you. Secondly, you might be popular, you might have that fame but no money.
Girls in the mix.
I really want to be more than Burna Boy currently in the next 5 years. Yeah. Like people like let me start with Burna Boy, Mr. Easy, and most especially Techno. I love their sound. What my advice for the young ones coming up is just pray and hustle and keep recording. That's just what I have to say. Believe in God. Just have that belief that you're gonna make it, you're gonna reach there.
Next up, we are going to our second guest for the day. She is a flight attendant and an entrepreneur. Check her out, and I'll be right back.
My name is Abiore Bolanle Oluwakemi Helen. I'm a flight attendant and an entrepreneur. I'm 26 years old. I'm from Kaba, local government area of Kogi State. I studied microbiology at Bayero University, Kano. I grew up in Kano and I recently moved to Abuja for work. Right from a very early age, I've always wanted to be independent financially. I didn't want to work for anyone. I saw my parents are civil servants, and then they worked for like 35 years before they retired. I didn't want that life for myself. I wanted to have my time to myself. Like I wanted to be able to make decisions without having to think of work. Also, it's also like a multiple stream of income for me, which I pray that when it gets bigger and more stable, I'll be able to resign fully and focus on it. Also, I have passion for what I do because what I produce is an organic food. So I want to also encourage people to eat healthily. I hope to come up with new products, new organic healthy products as time goes on. So those are the things that actually inspired me to become an entrepreneur. I think the most challenging aspect of it is coming up with funds to even start the business in the first place, and then also trying to get people to believe in what you sell and then take and try it. So those are the challenging aspect, but it's also been interesting. Whenever I get a new customer or when a previous customer comes back to buy, it gives me joy. When I get reviews from them, then sending me messages and telling me how they enjoyed the product, I'm always happy about it. So it's been fun and challenging at the same time, but I don't intend giving up. I think for me the best aspect of being an entrepreneur would be the fact that I am my own boss at the end of the day. The fact that I can make decisions by myself, I'm working for myself, and also I would be so happy if I can have employees under me. I'll be very happy if I know that through me somebody is earning a living, someone is taking care of his or her family just because of what I pay them. That will give me great joy. So being my own boss and also reaching out to people, creating jobs for people will be the most fulfilling aspect of this journey for me. My product is called finger grain flour, and it's known as kunun tamba in Hausa language. It's mostly grown, the grain is grown in the northern part of Nigeria and is mostly known by the northerners because they consume it. So method of preservation, it's a grain that is washed, dried and grounded with other spices to flour, to a powdery form, and then I pack it in a waterproof pack. And basically to preserve it, you just make sure that it is in a cool, dry place. You shouldn't expose it to water at all. So after it's been grounded and into flour, how to prepare it for consumption? You take, you get a bowl and put a little of the powder in a bowl. Add cold water, make a very thick paste with it. Then you boil water at 100 degrees in a kettle, and immediately the water is boiled, you just turn it into it and start stirring. It's going to thicken up, and then you can take it with milk, sugar, any form of sweetener, honey. You can take it with milk, and you can take it with akara, pap, moi moi. All those things go with it. So you can take it as dinner, as a light dinner, and you can also take it as breakfast. At the moment, I market the product by word of mouth. I tell people about it when I have the opportunity to. I also use my social media accounts. I created a social media account for my business on Instagram, and I also post on my WhatsApp status and on my Snapchat. So every day I try to be consistent with putting it out there and advertising, and that's how I market my product for now. takes a lot of patience, dedication, and consistency. And I would advise anybody starting a business to have that. Else, you're going to easily give up, and that will be the end of your dreams. So that's the advice I'll have for anybody starting a business. Do your research, know your target audience, and be patient. Don't expect profits immediately.
Now we're going to move on to our special feature for today that's going to highlight this particular topic, which you'll see right now.
Creativity is the act of turning an imaginative idea into reality. It is characterized by the ability to perceive the world in new ways, to find hidden patterns, to make connections between seemingly unrelated phenomena, and generate solutions. I wish I could do that. Perhaps it was the time you read a masterwork of literature. You wonder what it took the author to come up with such a timeless and impactful story, or possibly your mind races upon hearing a classic, inspiring piece of music with notes from a piano created by a genius on a level that is hard to fathom. Whether it's of a well-known artist in any number of disciplines, or something closer to home, such as a fellow student or co-worker, there is always that idea or new creation we wish we have thought of. Maybe it's not in the area associated with being creative, but we all possess the ability to create and to make something new and valuable.
And that is all the time we have for today, my wonderful ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for staying tuned with us. I hope you enjoyed it and were inspired and learned a few things. And we'll be back with you with another fresh, exciting episode next week. So look forward to it. But before I go, if you're young, you're talented, and you want to be on the show, don't be shy. Come visit us at NTA Channel 5 next to Old Parade Ground, Area 10, Abuja. And also check us out on Facebook, Young Hearts on NTA. One word. And further contact information should be showing on your screen. Please call us. Get in contact with us. We would love to hear from you. And I'll see you again, same time next week. Take care. Have a lovely day. Bye-bye.